It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Third down, it's a handoff. Lights off a defender. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick spin on the run. And they convert on third down. Moving the football to the 35.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here's a target, and it's complete. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Grab behind the line, it's Thurman. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches coaches are counting on them today?
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. He keeps it himself. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Blue Hens hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Delaware, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fights off the defender. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here comes a handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they hand it off to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Slides it to throw. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That's how you finish a play.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 13-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Delaware. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And he'll set up to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Oh, what a spin! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. The short completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Second down and goal upcoming. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counter punch delivered. So with play-out pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The ground game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw testing the middle. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Thurman. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down. They're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Cobb. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The screen does produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
That completion sets up a second down play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. The game is 5, so it's second and 5 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. A handoff to the pass. Looking for the end zone. He has a lane. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Still no answer for this offense.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Returner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Crucial third down play right here. Defense not pressing this time. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
At the 42. And that's a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.